Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Chris Toto here, back with another video, and today we're going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, I know my mic might sound a bit weird. I've been messing around with it a lot lately, trying to get it, I don't know, sounding good. I've been having a bit of troubles with it, but it should be good now, so let's continue. Now, I might have to skip. Alright. Let's get to the part where I was at. Okay. Come on. There we go. Yes! Alright. So, we're gonna continue off of here, where we were writing a poem. So, okay. Sorry, I don't know. I'm just still trying to figure out my mic. It just picks up background noise. I don't know how to get it good, I guess. But let's do Kiss. Now, I know I've already done this before, but it doesn't matter. Let's just do it again anyway. Rainbow. Infinite. Silly. Laugh. Fun. Dream. Sugar. Pink. I'm gonna try and get, Natsuki and Sayori. I'm gonna try and get them both. So, smile. I'm mostly getting, Sayori, because she's my bud. She's the one I want to go with. Parfait. Memories. Determination. Had to go that because with the Sans meme. Sing. Shiny. Melody. Hop. Okay, well, I got 3 for, Natsuki. Fancy. Candy. Dang it, man. I had it, like, balanced. Hello, Monica, my nemesis. Ignore it. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise. You're welcome, Yuri. It's, pretty nice day. Nah, it's not. It's cool. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Nah, it's cool. I read every once in a while. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Natsuki, chill. I'll come over there. Don't test me. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Yeah, bruh. That's right. I didn't. But, Sayori convinced me. She's my pal. And, I wanted to be in more classes with her. Just, shut up and go back to what you were doing. And last year, too. Ignore that. Ignore. Just, put that in your little pocket there. If, on your little side over here. Just, ignore that. Alright? I'm trying, okay? So chill. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. Maybe I do. Is there a problem with that? I hope not. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Don't threaten me, bruh. Like, if you want people to join, that's not how you do it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Yes! I'm gonna have to go check that out. Ha! Get a taste of your own medicine. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Yes! Manga is literature! Yes! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki sits back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. He always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Yep, So, pop out some JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, or some One Punch Man. Sayori, that's because your room is messy and it's distracting. It is. It really, really, really is. And you almost set your house on fire once. I don't remember how you did that, but you managed to do it. And you are not safe. You two are really good friends, aren't you? Yes, we are the best of friends. How come? You and Chris can be good friends too. I'm not so sure about that, Sayori. Yeah, I'm good. I'd rather just stick with you. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into. Oh, you're even brought you something today, you know? What'd you bring me? Yeah, me? Like, what'd you bring me? Just show me it. Come on. I want to see. Come on. Sayori made it sound like it's a big deal when it's really not. It is. I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place because I'm new and there's nothing that I want. Definitely not snacks or cookies or cupcakes or something. Definitely not. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. I know my voice is cracking a lot. Shut up. So any nice gesture from... I know I just read that, but I'm gonna read it again. Just because I can. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Yes it is so. Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. So, have fun with that. Alright. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could discuss it if you wanted. I don't know, bruh. But let's do it. Let's do it anyway. She even picked me out a book she'll think I'll like, despite me not reading much. Bruh, it should just take the book. Just take the book. Yes, I will, and thank you very much. Thank you. I have not received anything for about 2 years, so that's pretty cool. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. I'm the best reader in the world, so I can read it in 1 second. Just flip the page and I'm done. Just, and it's done. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help. My nose just... my nose is full. It's making it hard to talk. Like there's guck in my throat. It's making it... I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. What you looking for? I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Let's get Yuri. Let's do it. We're the man, guys. We're the man. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna quit being weird. Looking for something in there? Freaking mannequin. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. I don't know why I'm talking like that. I just like it. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? That is true. I mean, I do keep my whole room organized the way I like. So, I can relate to that. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Ah, sometimes. That's a lie. I watch anime a ton. So that is a lie. That is not related to me. So, that is a lie, dude. I don't know why you said sometimes. I freaking watch it all the time. All the time. But, let's just get on with it. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Ha, you get it? Stands? No? Okay. How'd you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point while we were talking in the corner and me stuffing my face with cupcakes. No, there's no more. And, next time bring, like, 12 dozens, okay? I, ate that 1 dozen in one go, so bring more. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. I see. There's a low tone of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Then she turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feeling, not feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls. Interesting. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. Yeah, neither have I. What is that? That probably means it's either out of my demographic or simply terrible. Wow. That's not cool. That's really not cool, dude. If you're gonna judge, you can also do it through the glass on that. Okay. That was not cool. Sick burn, but not cool. She points to the class. Yeah, I got that. I got that. I knew what you were talking about. So, you don't need to point to the classroom door. I knew what you were talking about. Chill. It was the tone of your voice. I do have a problem with that, okay? My voice is not fully developed yet. My voice is still squeaky. But I'll tell you one thing. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls in the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. It features 4 people in colorful attire striking feminine poses. I don't know what Mo is. I'll probably have to search it up later. Don't just stand there. Ooh. I'm just gonna say it's ooh. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Then she takes a seat against the wall beneath the window sills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit next to her. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? Chairs won't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Just scoot them together. Just scoot them together. It's fine. It's fine. I guess it's easier to be closer like this. Not that. Ha 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 ha. That's not what I meant. Chill. I get that. I'm not the best in these situations, Natsuki. Chill. Okay? Okay. Chill. I did not mean for it to... I'm just gonna shut up now. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. That's, yeah, sorry. It's, not what I meant to come across. Ugh. I'm way too cringy, guys. I really am. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close either. Not that I can say it's particularly bad or anything, but... I'm just gonna shut up before I make this worse. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I've read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Yes, I am paying attention. I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Not that I know what type of book that would be. I kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are they really that bad? You guys will have to tell me about it. I mean, they probably are that bad, to be honest. Sorry for the giant puh. I was just getting in it there. What should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot, or is it just going to be poses and poses? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have plot? Yes, probably. Well, I guess I know. Yeah. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with someone at the ice cream shop. Sorry. But that just helps you get to know their characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into their all their backstories, and when some of the romance starts to happen, that's when it makes it go good. So there are many touching parts. Is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you, Manga-chan. Natsuki-chan, I mean. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Talk to the hand, that's what it means. My hand probably talks better than me, to be honest. I just meant that I haven't seen you. She's at 20% of her power, guys. Ha! Yes! She only uses 2% of her power. You made me use 2% of my power, man. This chapter seems like it's about baking. Baking. The worst thing that I'm terrible at. This is just a guess, but there's a lot of baking in this manga. Well... yeah. So it's kind of like Food Wars. Sweet. It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? influenced by manga. Wow. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. So it didn't influence you, huh? Yeah, okay. Okay. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. There's your answer right there. There's your answer. I felt bad for anyone that's you're that impressionable. So, you're feeling bad for yourself, basically. Okay. Yeah, definitely not a coincidence. I just freaking popped the crap out of my neck. Okay. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, all of these hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it. So who am I to judge? We read on for a few more minutes. I've finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? Even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else, huh? I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Well, I mean, I'm your friend, Natsuki, so... I mean, you can count me, so... There you go! Like I could ever get my friends to read this. Hey! I'm your friend! Kinda hurts that, you haven't said anything about this. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet. Makes me want to punch them in. Me too, because that's seriously stereotypical. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends that who are also into it, which is very, very much true. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. True. That is me. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait. Why? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least, it's safe here in the club room. Monica was kind of a... Monica... Does she mean Captain? Captain Monica was kind of a jerk about it. No, you cannot, Natsuki. No, you cannot win. Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So... yes, I am. Yeah. What's so funny? Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it especially gets bad when, if you're going to get me to read something, don't spoil it. That's the main thing. Don't spoil it. Okay, I'm going. I'm finishing. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. She ain't bossy, man, shut up. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom is a rare experience. The thought that makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are y'all ready with today's poems? Ha! Natsuki, you're first. Suck it. Suck it. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away. Come on, man. I'm not that bad. Yeah. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said... Are you sure? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever just to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if that gets bent, I'll kill you. I'll keep note of that, because I don't want my hands broken off by a weeaboo. I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try and get through this. But I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. We're almost scared of how... Yes, I am. Alright then. Stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip into my book. Skip it. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yes, I did. I couldn't really find my inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? Just gotta keep clearing my throat. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a compassion notebook. Okay. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly... I cannot say that word. Reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Sayori. Yes! Yes! Alright. Let's get us a weeaboo. Thank you. Yes, I'm sure. Am I the kind of guy who'd be writing poems in his spare time? Yeah, I am right. I play games for a living. I mean, heck, your guys would watch me play this right now. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the classroom. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. It's like I said before, deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here, then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? Yeah, that will be my way of thanking you. Thanks. Even though you... Thanksception. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Quit jumping up and down, Sayori. It's fine. It's not that serious. Now you're in my poem too, right? Sure. We'll see about that. Ooh, sunshine. Alright, dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. That doesn't rhyme at all. You're no Dr. Seuss. Are you sure you're asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I'll look above, the sky is blue, it's secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad, I want breakfast. Did you enter? Yes. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. Come on, man. Get on top of your game. Don't be mean. Also, okay, I did too. We both tried our best, alright? I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds like you. Yes, it does. Happy, cheerful. And you didn't bring me any? Not cool. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I'll get all cranky. That's true. I know a friend who gets cranky when she doesn't eat. Talon. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Yes, it was. But next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Sorry about that. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Let's do... Eeny, meeny, money, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If you holler, let him pay. $50 every day. My mom said to pick the very best one, and you are it. Guess not, Ski. First of all, did you not write one? Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. Well, I hope you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing poems if yours was... You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and let me go, ha! Well, it's not that great. Let me show you what... Ha! So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Ha! Got him! you don't understand. No, I don't. I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out it's a win or lose that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems? For people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Saying everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening, so I decided to write about it. But on the other hand, about simple writing that puts more weight on wordplay. Like I set up for the rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from a youngest one here, did you? Guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her. Oh, I guess it went with Monica. Hello. Sure. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or anything we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, alright? I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past it. Really? Well, I'm a very happy, joyful person, if you didn't know. Oh, crap. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too, so take that as a compliment. If you say so. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? No? He's famous for telling all kinds of stories just in a few simple words. His poems can be funny, enduring, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think all about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. Very sophisticated. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but if you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the message through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's alright. I'd love to see you try new things. If you guys are wondering why I'm going back and forth, I'm petting Nala down here. She's down here. See? Come here, Nala. She's under my desk right now. You gotta scoot back. I guess I gotta bring my mic closer to my mouth then, because she's just chilling under my desk. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might think a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Shouldn't I do that if it's my style? So don't force yourself to write the way that everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. What's with all the laughing, man? Like, this is seriously getting creepy. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? You should sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Okay. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know I wasn't home. Peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. Was that real? I real blind like a film left out in the sun. Yeah, it was real. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just like a little hole. It wasn't too bright, it wasn't too deep, stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices, realizing now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Yeah, the kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What's the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently, and it's been influencing my poems a bit. I don't know how to say it. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for the day. All right, well, let's do Yuri. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. It's fine. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay, this is your first time writing, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? It's fine. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to it. It's fine, I really don't notice. What were you saying? It's just that there were specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and I've been through that myself. I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up writing styles separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together, and the end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, as its demeanor totally changes. Her whatever, is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something that you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but that all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Alright. Let's skip to it. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. Sorry, I have time reading cursive. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calms, breathing air of the present. But living in the past, the light flickers, I flicker back. No, your writing looks super good compared to mine. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is very, very professional. Also, I like the poem. Even it's short, it was really descriptive. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. It must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you only did glance over it. But remember that poems often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In that case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her past remain places of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon will be left with nothing. And that's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's very impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think of that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I guess that's everyone. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, even if they're just being nice. There's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration, meanwhile Yuri smiles sadly. Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki returns to the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? Clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Me. Sayori liked it, and Chris did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Chris liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member. Revenge. Maybe you're just jealous that Chris appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Ooh, yes, catfight. No. If I was full of myself, I'll be deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh, burn. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who... Chill out, Natsuki. I was the one whose boobs magical goo size bigger as soon as I started showing up. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both of them turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. She's trying to make me... That's not true. She started it. She could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings that meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right? How did I get dragged to this? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever, they'll probably think more highly of me. Help me, Sayori! So instead I turn to Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to... Sayori! Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings onto one conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what... Oh! No, we're back! No! No! It's your immaturity that makes her upset in the... Excuse me? Are you listening? Bro! This is exactly why. Nobody... Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in my head. Everyone is so talented, so why are we fighting? Also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Oh! No! There's nothing to be proud of, Sayori. Monica stands behind her with a Yeah. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that kind of embarrasses me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead sometimes. It's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I wouldn't hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiled sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. How did you all feel about our poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Yeah, I'd say the same. It was neat to talk about it with everyone, I suppose. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. Did I learn a little more about the kinds of... With any luck, that means that I can just at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. Yes. Yes, I am. Let's go. Sir beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I really can't say I'm not enjoying it either. About what happened earlier, you know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? It's really the first time I've seen them fighting like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't, no, not at all. Why would I? I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. You know, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see how the future holds, Sayori. I passed Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Let's do this. Alright, well that's it for this video, you guys. I'm gonna just end it off here. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!